Picture this: beings of unparalleled beauty, with wide, captivating eyes like shimmering pearls, their gaze filled with love and purity, their presence radiating joy beyond anything this world can offer. These are the hhooorr of Jannah, the heavenly maidens described in the Quran as companions for the righteous in paradise. Their beauty is so profound that a single glance could make the heart skip a beat, yet their essence is pure, untouched by the flaws of this world. But why are they described in such vivid detail, and why the mention of 70 hhooorr in Islamic tradition? Is this a literal promise, a symbolic expression, or something far deeper? Join us on an enlightening journey as we explore the concept of hhooorr in Jannah, diving into the Quran, Hadith, and scholarly wisdom to uncover the truth behind this divine reward. Jannah, the eternal paradise in Islam, is the ultimate reward for those who dedicate their lives to pleasing Allah. The Quran describes it as a place of unimaginable splendor, gardens beneath which rivers of water, milk, honey, and wine flow. Its inhabitants reside in palaces adorned with gold, silver, and pearls, reclining on couches of silk. Every desire is fulfilled, every pain erased, and every moment filled with eternal bliss. Jannah is not merely a physical place, but a spiritual state where the soul finds complete peace and closeness to Allah. The mention of hhooorr, often highlighted in discussions, is just one facet of this divine reward system. To understand their significance, we must first appreciate Jannah's purpose: to provide infinite joy and fulfillment for those who strive in faith, patience, and good deeds. The Quran emphasizes that Jannah's delights surpass human imagination, making it a realm where earthly limitations like jealousy, fatigue, or sorrow cease to exist. This sets the stage for understanding why hhooorr, as part of Jannah's rewards, are described with such care and detail. The term hhooorr, or hhooorr al-ayn, refers to heavenly beings created by Allah exclusively for the inhabitants of Jannah. Derived from the Arabic word for beings with striking, wide eyes, black irises contrasting against pure white scleras, they are described in the Quran as epitomes of beauty and purity. Surah Ar-Rahman portrays them as chaste, untouched by human or jinn, with beauty likened to rubies and coral. Unlike human women, hhooorr are a unique creation, designed to enhance the joys of paradise. Their descriptions in the Quran and Hadith emphasize qualities like modesty, devotion, and perfection, free from worldly imperfections. For instance, a Hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari describes their radiant beauty, stating that the marrow of their shanks can be seen through their flesh, symbolizing their ethereal allure. Hhooorr are not merely companions, but part of a holistic reward system, complementing the spiritual and emotional fulfillment of Jannah. Their creation reflects Allah's infinite wisdom in crafting a paradise that caters to every aspect of human desire, tailored to each believer's heart. The notion of 70 hhooorr or 72 hhooorr often captures attention, particularly in discussions about martyrs. However, this specific number is not found in the Quran. It appears in certain hadiths, such as those narrated by al-Tirmidhi and Ibn Majah, which mention that a martyr will be married to 72 hhooorr. These narrations, however, are debated among scholars for their authenticity and context. Renowned scholars like Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani and Ibn al-Qayyim clarify that the Quran does not specify a fixed number of hhooorr for all believers, with some hadiths indicating a minimum of 2 wives for each inhabitant of Jannah. In Arabic culture, numbers like 70 or 72 symbolize abundance rather than a literal count, much like saying 1,000 blessings. This suggests that the mention of 70 hhooorr is likely a metaphorical expression of boundless reward, not a rigid quota. Moreover, the focus on numbers can distract from the broader message. Jannah offers limitless blessings tailored to each believer's desires, ensuring complete satisfaction without competition or envy. Scholars urge us to look beyond the number and appreciate the infinite generosity of Allah's promise. Hooor are often misunderstood as mere objects of desire, but their role in Jannah is far more profound. The Quran describes them as loving companions of equal age and like unto preserved pearls, emphasizing their purity, devotion, and compatibility with the righteous. They are not servants or subordinates, but partners who enhance the joy of paradise. Hadiths elaborate on their extraordinary qualities, such as their melodious voices and unwavering affection. Importantly, hooor are not the sole focus of Jannah's rewards. The Quran and Hadith highlight other delights, such as rivers of pure water, eternal youth, and the ultimate privilege of beholding Allah's countenance. The presence of hooor underscores the perfection of Jannah, where every aspect of human desire, physical, emotional, and spiritual, is fulfilled without the negativity of this world. For example, unlike earthly relationships, there is no jealousy or rivalry in Jannah, as all inhabitants are content with their unique rewards. This holistic approach ensures that the hooor complement, rather than dominate, the experience of paradise. A common question arises: what do women receive in Jannah? The Quran is clear that both men and women are equally rewarded for their righteousness. While the Quran describes hooor as companions for men, it also promises women delights that fulfill their deepest desires. Scholars like Ibn Kathir and al-Ghazali suggest that righteous women will surpass the hooor in beauty and status, as they earned Jannah through faith, worship, and perseverance. A hadith narrated by Salama addresses women's concerns, stating that those who married multiple times in this world will choose their best husband in Jannah based on his character. Women will also enjoy companionship, luxurious surroundings, and spiritual fulfillment tailored to their unique aspirations. For instance, a woman who valued family may reunite with loved ones, while another who sought knowledge may find endless wisdom in Jannah. Allah's justice ensures that women's rewards are neither lesser nor secondary, but perfectly suited to their hearts, free from earthly constraints like societal expectations or gender roles. The concept of hooor has been subject to significant misrepresentation, particularly in non-Muslim media, where it's often reduced to a caricature of 72 virgins as a reward for violence. This stems from a misinterpretation of hadiths about martyrs and a lack of context. For example, a mistranslation of Quran 78:33, which describes hooor as full-breasted companions, has been sensationalized to fuel stereotypes. Islamic scholars clarify that such descriptions highlight youth and beauty in a culturally appropriate way, not objectification. Moreover, the focus on hooor overshadows Jannah's spiritual rewards, such as closeness to Allah and eternal peace. Critics often ignore that Jannah's delights are free from worldly flaws. No lust, jealousy, or exploitation exists there. Another misconception is that hooor are a male-exclusive reward, disregarding the Quran's emphasis on equal rewards for all believers. Cultural biases, both within and outside Muslim communities, have also exaggerated the role of hooor, turning a divine concept into a sensationalized narrative. By grounding our understanding in the Quran and authentic Hadith, we can dispel these myths and appreciate the hooor as part of Jannah's perfect harmony. Why does Allah describe hooor with such vivid imagery? The answer lies in divine pedagogy and human psychology. The Quran uses relatable imagery to motivate believers, addressing human desires in a way that resonates deeply. Men, in particular, are often drawn to the idea of multiple partners, and the description of hooor taps into this inclination to inspire righteous behavior. However, this is not exclusive to men. Women receive equally fulfilling rewards, tailored to their desires. The detailed imagery also contrasts the temporary pleasures of this world with the eternal, flawless delights of Jannah. For example, While earthly beauty fades, the hhooorr beauty is everlasting, symbolizing the perfection of paradise. Scholars like al-Tabari note that these descriptions are pedagogical tools, not literal blueprints, as Jannah's reality transcends human language. By appealing to human aspirations, Allah encourages believers to prioritize faith, prayer, and charity over fleeting worldly temptations, guiding them toward the ultimate goal of eternal bliss. While the hhooorr captivate the imagination, they are but a small part of Jannah's grandeur. The Quran emphasizes that the greatest reward is Allah's pleasure and the privilege of seeing His face. Believers will dwell in gardens with flowing rivers, feast on exquisite fruits, and live in eternal youth. Families will reunite, and every soul will find contentment tailored to their unique desires. The absence of negative emotions ensures that all rewards, including the hhooorr, bring pure joy without conflict. For instance, a hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari describes Jannah as a place where no one feels deprived, as each person's reward is perfect for them. Focusing solely on hhooorr risks diminishing Jannah's spiritual depth, which includes intellectual fulfillment, divine proximity, and unending peace. The hhooorr, therefore, are a symbol of Allah's boundless generosity, reminding us that Jannah offers far more than earthly minds can fathom, urging us to strive for righteousness in this life. We've explored the profound concept of the hhooorr in Jannah, from their divine beauty to their role in paradise's perfect harmony. But the real question remains, are we living lives worthy of Jannah's rewards? Let's focus on the path: prayer, kindness, charity, and unwavering faith in Allah. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful explorations of Islamic teachings. Share this video to spark meaningful conversations, and drop a comment with your reflections or questions. Together, let's inspire one another to pursue the ultimate goal, a place in Jannah where every heart's desire is fulfilled in ways we can only dream of. May Allah guide us to His eternal paradise. Ameen.